Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the YouTube live stream. Doing some ICT concepts here. Alright, let's see what we got. I haven't been in the charts yesterday, but give me one sec. Let's do a quick analysis. We'll start on the daily chart. See what we got going on here. This is significant. So we weren't able to take out this buy side. Resting above here, at least we made a swing. Let's see. Is this locked? Oh, that's fine. Alright. We weren't able to take out this buy side up here. Looks like we're trading down. In the morning, we're trading down to a discount. So I don't really see. This is pretty. Oh, that's hard to read for me. In all honesty, it's pretty. It's just in a range through the whole week, just in consolidation. I think we did reach up to a premium level up here, and we are consolidating between this order block here. As you can see, we're just consolidating back and forth inside that. Alright, so as far as the major time frame levels, we're still looking at this large sell side here, and then large buy side here, the smaller buy side here. We'll drop down to the 4 hour, see if we can see anything. So for the 4 hour, let's see what we got. We do have this inverse gap that price has been jumping off of. Yeah, but we are in a tight consolidation. Ooh. So if it looks like we've been jumping off of, oop, not that one. So good. Right off of that one. So yeah, we're in just consolidation mode here. Not breaking above this gap and then not breaking below that one. So I do believe, what is today? Wednesday. We might have a push out of this today. So we were trading down during London, and we have 30 minutes till market opens. Actually, 15 minutes. So if we mark off the daily for the 4 hour yesterday's range, We are now trading in a discount level at around 9 o'clock. So I think we are gonna definitely reach for up here. It's crazy. We've been trading inside Tuesday's range, yeah, to Wednesday of last week. Trading inside last week's range in consolidation. So I do believe that we could see a little spike up this morning or a big drop down, taking out this large sell side. So the reason why I think that 9 o'clock will be a little bit more bullish is just because we've been trading down throughout Asian and London session. Man, my nose is still stopped up. The weather, man, it's crazy. Let me refine it a little bit. We are still making higher highs as we go up, or higher lows. So that's where, if it's gonna take out a large buy side like here and then over here, we might see a lot of manipulation. First, take out the sell side, manipulation to take out the sell side. Oh, come on. And then drive it higher. Alright, we go down to the 15-minute. A little bit more. Alright. I'd like to see if we could get a good judo swing, take out some sell side, take out this sell side, and then show a shift in order flow, and then trade in off of an order block. That would be a good trade here, I think. Yeah. Just trading, looking at yesterday's range, and then mapping out the discounted area. Alright, and then go to 5, and then go to 1. So, mapping out trades here, we would like to see there is, it's taken out. we got buy side resting up here. All right. Time is this? Yesterday's. Let's look at yesterday's gap. Let's see. Got blue for neutral instead of a white. No, I like white better. Okay. There you go. Alright, we got 5 more minutes. It's trading into that fair value gap at yesterday's 9:30 first presented fair value gap. We've mapped out some buy side that we could be aiming for. Which I believe would be here and here. We got a lot of sell side liquidity down here, so and remove my fib. Gonna mark out the equilibrium of what range the price is trading in. Gonna move that off. And we'll see, we'll watch price action to see if we can get see what to do. So we've mapped out our levels, so we're trading below equilibrium of yesterday's range. So the range that price is trading in right now currently is through here. The range, the equilibrium. So right now we're trading in a discount. We just took a minor sell side. We have a fair value gap that price has been trading off of for quite some time down here on a higher time frame. here, here, here. Let's add a discount. We have sell side here that just got taken. We have a possible sell side here. These into like a I'm gonna do this here. Just keep it like dude. And we got some areas we're marking out for buy side and sell side. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take a buy. What time is it? 9:28. Shift in order flow here. So we have this green candle was the last green candle that was printed on this downward move. We closed above it, and then we create an order block here. At 9:30 open. See if we have any news. Forgot to look at that. Doesn't look like we have any crazy news today. So that was a nice little run for minor buy side here. Right. Nothing to do yet. We're just waiting for the first presented fair value gap at around 9:30. Just waiting for that gap. The only sell side that's left is down here. We just waiting now. It's trading ICT and waiting for that first presented fair value gap definitely keeps you out of a lot of whiplash. See, if I got in here and held it, I would have needed to get out at this candle when it took out buy side here. If I didn't get out, I definitely would have got stopped out here. Just so I was planning on, you could, I don't like to trade right before open because of so much volatility, but I mean, if you took a trade off of that shift of order flow down into here and aimed for a minor buy side, that would have been profitable, but it's too risky for me. Give me 1 sec here. I had to get some toilet paper. I feel like the last time I streamed, I was still fighting something. It always happens that way when the seasons change. And I am just so tired. The other night, I woke up at like 1 o'clock. Could not go back to sleep. And then this night, I felt like I slept good. It's just the kids woke up at at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they're like, "Well, there goes that sleep." But all right, we went to consequent encroachment of there's a 15-minute fair value gap around 9:30 of yesterday's price. So we'll be watching that. We still have no first presented fair value gap. We might get a breakaway gap here. If we do, we can aim for this buy side up here, and then it hopefully draw up to that buy side. Alright, so we really don't have anything going on right now. Have an order block that was created here. So watch an order flow. We would like for this to be sell side. We'd like to see this hold price as resistance for it to go up. It's alright. I'm tired. This should provide resistance. So when price trades into it, it should sell off. Now we move it down to this. So we have a body that closed below it. So now this should hold price down. Right, that's resistance. So as soon as we break above this order block, then if this could become the order block if we break above this price level here, the top. Alright, so it looks like we might have a full body close here, hopefully. Which is kind of what I was wanting to look for, was to look for buy side to be taken today, just because we were trading lower during London session. If we can get that close. Right. Let's see. Still haven't got that close. We got 9 seconds left. So if we can stay above that, we'll trade off of this order block here. Alright. I'm going to take a small little buy here. Just one. Easily get stopped out here. But we'll see if we can stay above this mean threshold. The reason why I just took one contract here is this is not a A plus setup. It's not the best setup in the world. Mainly just trading off of shift and order flow and the bounce off of this fair value gap. So it's not a A plus setup due to the fact that we have no first presented fair value gap yet. But I do expect, I'm expecting or I'm speculating now that we've reached a discount. We have all these levels up here that are buy side, so I'm just expecting for it to go to that buy side, just because we were trading, like I said, down during London session. All right. Probably entered a little too early. Should have put our buy limit order down here, or at least to the 25% retracement. So we do have a green candle here, and we want price to, well, bless me. I don't want price to close below that green candle. Looks like we are going to there. We might get stopped out here. And we get stopped out there. Glad I only took one contract. Right. It's now 9:46 and we still don't have. I'm gonna take it right there. One. Still not the best. trading setups in the world, so I'm just gonna be trading with one just to get into the market, kind of see how it feels to be in it. Not afraid to lose or win or whatever. Just getting in the trade at this, since it just bounced off this significant level, and see if we can ride it up. But like I said, I'm only trading with one size because these are not the best setups, at least for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and break that to even. See if we can push out. Might have a red candle print. Yep, right there. These are one of those days that you should do the just practice drills instead of trading with my account that I'm trying to grow probably, but that's okay. We have these equal lows here. Got stopped out. Alright, well, at this point in time, I am going to sit on my hands until I see some displacement. It is 9:51, so we could see the 9:50 to 10 o'clock macro, and I'm gonna try to actually wait for something set up, and then trade with some size once I see that. We are, is that today? We are 23. Is this today? 20, 23. And we are like $40 down, which is not bad at all for the day. Alright, we just took out that minor buy side here, these equal lows. We flushed those, and I will try to take another buy here of one. Feels safer putting my stop loss there now that it's been flush through. And we'd want to see price break above this candle here if we can. We still don't have a first presented fair value gap for the day. It's just been going back and forth, but we should see some pretty big displacement soon. Um, we probably shouldn't be trading this at all, in all honesty. But at least with price action like that, you just need to sit on your hands until it displaces. But my orders have been a little sloppy this morning. Should probably. Probable gap of the day. Negative. I'm just watching price. As you can see, I outlined this area here. This order block price came down into it here, and we had some strong rejection showing some good signs of bullishness here. We had it come in down here to the mean threshold again, rejected off of that mean threshold, which is the 50% level of the order block. It looks like we're going to be taking out, if we get a good candle close above that minor buy side or that little swing high there, we should see a push up into these higher areas and expect a retracement sometime. Might try to take another here. Also, one thing to note for journaling purposes, when you're trading in something like this, wait for, I've told myself this before, but I sometimes don't do it. Wait for sell side or buy side to be swept, and then the retracement, and then the trade. So like right here, right, this is the perfect example. The wick did the damage. It took out people that went long here. Traded up. We have an order block that it created for us. Oh, come on. It's gonna unbug me. Order block that it created for us. And then we can go long. If price closes below this, we're out. Yep, we're out. It is really wishy-washy today. We are down 40, $50. Hey, but we got a first presented fair value gap. We will do neutral. Sorry about that. I had to go grab some tea. Also note to self, probably would be wise if I had waited for the first presented fair value gap every single day. Wait for that. If it doesn't print, then I'm not trading. So maybe something I'll enter in my journal here. Do not take a trade until you see that gap. Rules. So what would it say? Theory. This would be a hypothesis. So tester. So we got tester. Not take trade until market presents first fair value gap. All right. So I have a journal that I keep all the things that I see, every trade that I did wrong, stuff like that inside that journal. All right, we are now trading into a heavy discount. Let's see if we can take out that sell side there. Now what I'm waiting for, since we have a first presented fair value gap, I'm going to delete that. We would want to see price go above it and then retrace into it without breaking it, and then we could see it trade up into this buy side. Preferably if we take out this sell side here and then a shift of order flow, and then we could possibly take one on in that shift of order flow down here, and then see it, and then watch how it acts towards this fair value gap, the opening day gap. All right, we have our first green candle, so we will mark that on our chart. So now if we break above this candle, we could see a shift of order flow. Possibly. Now I'm gonna be looking for, oh goodness. Oh. I'm gonna be looking for higher probability trades, and then trade with a little bit more size. Maybe like try to get 2 or 3 contracts in there, so I can take partials. All right, we just took out sell side, a large sell side here. Just took that out, and we're also trading inside of a significant gap down here. Our next sell side would be this level here. Sorry, I'm sipping my tea there. Might sound a little loud. It bounced off the consequent encroachment of that gap right there. Here is our possible shift in order flow coming soon. Still in at 10:08. If we can get a gap to form below this, that would also be nice. If we can get a close above that, a green candle close above that, then we will use this order block here to maybe see if we can add another. Just gonna go ahead and put a buy there. I'd really like to see the break first, so I'm actually taking that off. I would have liked to see the break of this candle first before I take that buy order. We actually technically have a break in this one, which qualifies this trade to be higher. Sorry, that's not right. Technically, you would want to look at this candle to provide you with resistance. And we broke above this because this is the last green candle of the downward move before it failed to go lower. So this green candle here failed to provide this resistance. So that's a shift in order flow because we broke above this green candle here. So we were able to, we could add an order up here. It didn't trade down to that anyways, but we could add an order down there if we had the opportunity, or if it went down in there. It did come down and hit on this candle. You probably could have got in here, but see if we can go back into our gap up here is kind of where my target is. Go ahead and add one. I don't like this at all. That close below the 70%. If we close below that, I don't like that at all. Got 9 seconds left of that candle. I could, The bad thing about this trade, I shouldn't have put one on here, because my risk was so low when I bought down here. Adding one up here, I should have had two here and then just one here if I wanted to scale up, or three here and then two here, or my bigger order should have been down here. I should have put two on, but I didn't. So, because I am a noob at trading. It's okay. If I lose some today, it'll be lessons for tomorrow. Like today, I already learned the lesson of not waiting for the first presented for value gap, which gives me kind of like the green light that trading is yeah, that it's open for trading. No, I got stopped out. Well, that sucks. But it's okay. We got right back in it. Should have left our stop down here. Because this gap, as it did, price went into it. I should have had my stop down there because, excuse me, because yeah, there's a high probability that price could trade into that gap. Just ordering off this order block here, mean threshold, dip down into a fair value gap. We still respected this order block here by not closing below it. We just wicked below it. I'm still bullish for the day, so that's why I took this trade here. I think I got it like somewhere up here. I took this trade here, wanting to see if we can make it back up into this gap. And there was a bug in my tea that was very gross. I was drinking my tea and felt something chewy, and that was not pleasant. I was like, as soon as this kid came up, I was like chewing on. I was like, "What is this in my tea?" It's really gross. Yeah, might have to go wash this cup out and get me some more tea. So we will take, if we can get, we'll take one off here. I'm gonna get stopped out again. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. Should leave it where I think it is. See that? Psychology, y'all. No, I'm joking. If I lose this trade, I'll probably be done for the day. Because we have some losses in here. Like 23, 25, so 40, 23, 24, 50, 50. So yeah, we got about $100 and something of losses today, so. All right. As much as I want to keep trading, don't think I should. If I was to trade if I was to trade with real money right now, I would stop for the day. But I also want a demo, so let's do this. Gonna go to my fun account. What time is it? 9:25. Going to go to my fun account, and if I even make profit on here, I'll be done with my live account for the day, because I do think it stopped me out, but I need to get in again here. Which is sad, because this is going to be the move. I kind of felt like that was going to happen. I need to get better at putting my stop losses somewhere. Get better at that, because this is the move. I didn't know it, but I felt as if it was going to keep continuing going higher. Just had my stop losses too tight today. Too tight. So we'll need to work on that. I'll write that down in my journal. Especially for today. Write it down in my journal here. I think. So what was it doing all day? Or so far today? So far today we have a lot of wick throughs, like price wicking down below the PD arrays, retracing a lot further than they normally do. Like look at all this price action here, this price action here. It's wicking a lot lower to these order blocks than they normally do. Like this here, I think I took a trade off of that, and then wicked lower, like all that stuff. So when we have price action that looks like that, we should place our stop loss at a more reasonable level. Probably a little bit further. All right.
You okay?
All right. Well, it looks like we're gonna have a break-even day. So lost however much we lost, $100, and have a break-even day due to my stop losses being a little too tight. Get a partial close as it went into the opening gap. First presented fair value gap, took a partial close there. Let's see, like So we're gonna try this from now on. Order block theory. In my notes, I put if we have a candle that validated an order block, which would be this one here. This candle here validated this order block. We also had a fair value gap below it. So price, it was trading towards that. If we have a fair value gap below an order block, we will put our stop loss at the bottom of that fair value gap. If we have if we have it already retrace inside that fair value gap and we're trading off this order block, then we will put a trade at the, or stop loss just below that candle here, right there. So that is going to be my new, hopefully, order block stop loss rules. So let's write that down. That's what I was just writing down. Stop loss on wick, and then gonna do a screenshot here. Take a picture of this. Take a picture of. There's that. You get a printer, man. Got a print. I'd love to have a printer to print out the chart pictures. Put that on my list. So I can put them in my journal. So we learned two very important things today. One, get better at stop loss placement, and two, don't take trades until you get that first presented fair value gap, as that first presented fair value gap will help you with your narrative on where price should go. Not saying that like this gap here I already knew it was going to go down, but sometimes when we have a fair value gap that's presented to us, that creates a judo swing taking out sell side, and then shift in market structure here, and then we have it possibly going higher. We want price to break above this candle. That's kind of what we're hoping for. Because right now, that's what's giving us resistance. Well, it looks like we broke even for the day, which honestly, that is a very good thing. I guess it's always a very good thing, but I was not expecting to break even. Now I should have took this trade on my real account that I was growing. Instead, I took it on my fun account. So whether you count it, whether you don't, I might count it to encourage myself, but but it would be technically if I had stopped trading at that time, just to be transparent in this video, if I had stopped trading like live, like I said I would, probably wouldn't have broken even for the day. But it goes to show that sometimes you can get stopped out and you just need to get right back in. That looks real choppy. I think I'm just gonna take my my profit here. I do think we could easily take up to this sell side here and up to buy side up here. But I am just going to leave it at that break even day, and I gotta go do stuff. Hang out with the kiddos, and we're maybe doing some painting. So, all right. I hope you guys had a profitable day, and God bless you guys.